Today is the first recording of. This would be. This is the first recording of what I'm going to talk about, one of the sections I have today. So, this is during the Out of the Abyss campaign, where right now I've been kind of switching around the characters, and during this session, Nathan couldn't be here. Luckily, he couldn't be here, to be honest, because it was 9 players. Yeah, fun. However, due to my inability to just cower it out, like a big, huge coward, like some other people I feel would, I've been sticking to this campaign, and so far I think I've been doing an okay job, actually. I think that's due to me just looking at everything and taking it step by step. For example, I didn't feel like talking about travel pace. As travel pace is important, but I felt like the we needed more beginners to understand that kind of stuff and to really get into D&D. And a good way to do that, besides just having just get into your own 9-hour sessions. These 2-hour sessions are to have people be like, huh, if only there was a 9-hour version of this, maybe I could play it. Maybe I could DM for it. And, having these players, you need to have these players think about this. If, for instance, when you have players like Grayson, I know he's a veteran player, he's, done D&D before, but the thing is, like, good players will naturally think of something creative for their character and for what they want. Sometimes they can't do anything fun. For instance, this new kid, his character died, and not knowing his character and him just saying, she's a rogue. Her part, just being like, "What's your story, bro?" And he's like, she can't talk," and making his character dance. I remember he did that to make fun of like Grayson's character, who was just jumping up and down with excitement and anger. I couldn't tell. I think that was kind of the point, but and confusing literally everybody, and having Shushar just counsel over him. Uh, uh, and right now the party has decided, uh, due to Shushar's counseling, aka DM counseling, since we're going to Gracklestug, the closest to civilization, actual civilization. Shootloop, yes, it's 500 population, but right now it's not 500 population. It's probably something very low, and it's being was okay. That Demogorgon killed a lot of people, and when Demogorgon kills a lot of people, that means that there's an abyssal. It's just abyss. Maybe if they come back there, it'll be like crazy demon fishmen. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, right now, they're heading towards. I think his name is Jux. Yes, Jux the Kobold. He's currently heading with the party towards his Kobold village. So I'm going to do 2 more sessions of us traveling to um, to his village. Hopefully, days go by faster, because that was not fun. Uh, yeah, I don't like trying to combine the sometimes because it's like it's a waterfall. I don't, and sadly I didn't know exactly what it meant by that. Um, uh, you know, I tried to detail what's the area like. Be like, okay, it's not just it's a lake. It's got spires coming out. It's sometimes there's islands that you can see far off and might have some fort. I didn't say that. I didn't say the islands part. Let's be honest here. I'll tell them when they find an island or forge both. Um, but yeah, right now they're just searching. Um, Here's the problem though, and I know that they aren't thinking about this, which is really bad. Here's a good thing though. Stool does not be fed anymore, so that's good. Um, so now I have to calculate what would be the 2 pounds for everybody. I mean, the 1 pound of food and 1 pound of water for everybody. Um, and I need to see how much they get because that's kind of a problem. Uh, Anything else? Um, it's getting quite big. Um, Marcus did say that aren't there gonna be more players in? Like fucking 10 and like and yeah, that's gonna be quite a problem. Uh I think Nathan can be let out of the group. His character does not have any connections to places. However, Jux is in a position. I didn't really think about this, but Jux is in a position because I want to have something fun, while we were heading out towards the Gracklestock. I wanted something fun, so I was like, okay, let's make like a kobold village. Why wouldn't the kobolds be in the Underdark? Come on, man! Like, I mean, unless there's literally another kobold, then I didn't read that part of the book. Ah, shit. But my idea of a kobold village is a little bit borrowed from someone else's, of them being kind of, near lava and maybe having sources of water that's purified due to, them just, and that's where they lay their eggs. And, yeah. See, here's the thing. Um, I need to now calculate the days. Because they could switch it to the fast pace, slow pace, blah, blah, blah. Because, like, right now, I still think it's like 94 miles, and right now they just moved like 4. So they're going to have to hurry the fuck up. Because if they don't, it's going to take quite a long time. Yeah, I need to take a look at that. Anything else? Oh, I enjoyed, crap, Pablo's character. Or, yeah, Pablo. I enjoyed Pablo being a warlock. Now, now, what I enjoy about him is that I can do fun stuff with him just as a player and be like, hey, you know that crazy demonic eye you have that it's purely black except for that red iris that you have? Yeah, it's pretty fucking creepy. And do be reminded, he's a Tabaki, so he has like a slanted, like devil eye thing going on. I wasn't trying to be edgy. That's that's the warlock thing. They get traits from their deity. Well, sorry, not deity, their patron. And since it's more direct power than a god, because gods give a lot of power, you know, this is why I was like, I'm gonna rule that Asmodeus can't be your warlock until you're like level 10. Then you can switch off to them because you're powerful enough to handle his power. He's very fucking powerful. But you know, Bell, although he is the first warlord, he's badass. He's a strategist. I haven't played into that yet, but I'm going when he when that character goes to sleep and when he wakes up, I'm gonna say you wake up with as you open up your right eye, you know this eye. I'm gonna say, hey, you feel your vision slightly change when you do have your when you open up your right eye, and when you open up your left eye, it just switches back normally to what you originally see. It was I'm gonna say if he continues to have an eye open, of course. If he doesn't if he doesn't do that, if he looks through it, I'm going to have him think of these like evil thoughts that a demon would have. It's gonna be really interesting, cause you can and um you I can think of like multiple things that maybe the evil eye. I'm gonna say the evil eye would say things like yes that, and this is his own thoughts. So beautiful, so innocent. You and in your mind you feel you have emotions of lust, the primal urge in your head to take Sylvanis, Sicilian, make her your own. These are thoughts that are permanent in your head. You look her uh, at her body. I'm gonna be like, yeah, this eye's fucking evil. She wants me. I'm not gonna explicitly say that. If the characters say that, that's their thing. I'm gonna try to make it not too explicit. By explicit, not to be like, hey, you know what I mean? And he looks at any male characters, I'm just gonna be like, you have thoughts of absolutely just tearing their flesh apart and just strewing around like leather jerkin. When you look at the weak halfling, you see, you feel like you see some utterly weak. And when you look at that dragonborn, you feel utter pity for this creature, this absolute nothing of a person. And I'm gonna do that because I want his character to act flawed. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. yeah. I think that's the final ailment. The flaws are there for the indefinite madness. It's there to encourage players to act due to their death. Now I know that might be unfair, but but he can't he can't get into acting character. That's the problem. He can't develop a way of being like, yeah, no, this is how my character would act. You know, he can't think of being, you know, not devious, but he should be bragging a lot more. He should be, due to this law, being like, oh yes, I'm the strongest, I'm the wisest, I know more than any of you. You know, he should evoke that a lot more. Not just be like laid back and like, I'm level headed. No, that's a problem. That's a problem. You can be level headed and be this utter dick. It's called showing off. Maybe take up like a challenge of another character. Like, oh, you think I can't fight you? Oh, I can super fight you. And then you have like a real like, ooh, I do want to beat the shit out of you. Ooh. Also, once they're in halfway point, I think I'm gonna set up a counter with a Duergar Keelboat. Okay. Um, and it's gonna have some stuff. It's not gonna have any special items. The important thing is that it's a boat. They can use that. And the story's gonna be like, oh, Duergar had a special cargo that they were carrying, but unfortunately, they were killed by these beasts. These beasts later left the area, but what they were carrying was uh, it was something that a drow actually wanted to see. It was the something that was taken from the Illithids. It was like these little critters that basically create Illithids. And it's gonna be like, uh, and it's gonna have them attack the swarm. These fucking things, because they gathered a lot, and also they probably ate the flesh of the beings over there. Uh, I'm not gonna say that they ate the brain. They can't eat the brains of like a still living person. And they can't transform them. Can they make like stupid creatures? Maybe. No, I'll just treat it as they just as a swarm. However, they will try to subjugate and start to eat someone and turn them into an Illithid, aka Mind Flayer. Um, so that's gonna be fun, and then the Warlock can do some crazy shit. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Unfortunately, I said that was not a problem. Food. They really need to get on that food problem. If they don't, they're screwed. It's as simple as that. If they don't get their food, they're screwed. So, um, yeah, uh, yeah, also, I don't know how you can get clean. Okay, so it says springs and other shit, but but I need them to do more stuff. So I think when time passes from 4 hours to 4 hours, 4 hours, hours, turns out that's not a lot. They wanted like two creature counters. I was like, it's beginning to be the end of the session. I think we should do that next time. And start actually start using the rules. Um, but I'm going to have the characters. I'm going to ask like every 4 hours. Hey, 4 hours passed. What does your character do? Do you try to find any food? Because you only have zero point 0.5 of it left for the entire party. Um, I'm then going to, actually, first, I'm going to describe Toad being way more bigger than originally so, and now he's a medium creature. Yeah, scary. Second, I'm gonna describe him being like, and it's just, and then you see like um, little tiny arms poke out, and it's gonna be like, it's gonna show that uh, this is a good lore thing, actually. This shows what happens to mechanids that are away from the grove. It's really good because like I mean it's partly caused because of the madness. Also, I don't think he took food um, and ate it and drank it and stuff like that. But like, oh god, fucking Marcus. Marcus is like, yeah, I know how to survive. Fuck these guys. Oh my god, Marcus's character just being like, wow, you know what? Screw you. I'm glad how I'm like, you roll pull it on your nature checks. I'm just gonna tell you bullshit. Yeah, Cirquid. Yeah, totally. Yeah, no, I'm totally not just fucking lying to you. Yeah, yeah. I'm super lying to him. um, maybe I should have looked like ahead and see like he's looking for food, but that would have been boring. I think he could eat the flowers, and the flower. I don't think the flowers shouldn't be counted as food. It specifically said it is food, so yeah. Anything else? I don't know how many times I've said that, but I've said that a lot. So take that for what you will. Oh yeah, Gavin's character turning into a cloud dust. Yeah, I originally wanted him, but he was like, "Yeah, it's turning to dust," and he was like, "Do it, do it though." I'm like, "Fine, Gavin. I'm not gonna be an asshole." It's like, come on, hands off. You're not here anymore. But he's like, "This is my final thing, and I'm out. I'm out, man. I'm out." And I'm like, okay. And yeah, the dust thing. I don't know. I don't know if that was like an Infinity War reference, or if that was like just a fun thing. I suppose it meant something. Uh, yeah, I have fun. I have fun just saying like, yeah, that character disappeared. Oh man, Nathan comes back with all 10 of those party members. Just whoa! What happened? Where are the rich? Where are the rich? What is so cold? Nothing's gonna be bad, is it for you? I don't remember tonight. I need to take a look at those videos. Uh, I guess I could compliment Riley. He's not picking his bookers whenever we're doing sessions, so that's great. I guess that's why he cleans them every day, just so that session time. uh, um. Okay. 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 I got it. I got it. So, Keelboat. This is going to be the area where the characters move in. Um, but this has got to be the time when Bupido makes his move. Because I'm going to kill jack shit in this campaign for whatsoever. And Bupido, he's getting kind of annoyed. Of course, I can't talk about him because none of the PCs care about him. And to be fair, he's kind of forgettable because, oh, he's an old man and he has a big billy beard. Usually, those kind of characters are more interesting when they have a less limited cast, which is which will be his strength eventually. Right now, it's his weakness. He can't. The most notable characters are Stool, Shushar. Shushar is probably the most noticeable character, probably due to him being super goddamn wise, not having to do any pacifism, which is like characters don't know. Like they notice that, yeah, he's not gonna fight anybody. But the thing is, he's smart, he's wise, and he gives out good advice. Now, those qualities are admirable at best, but he doesn't know where to go. He knows where to go to Shloop-a-doop, but we all know what happens to Shloop-a-doop. That's where Seraph comes. Now, Seraph is just that he's the book. He's basically the book. I have him be like, yeah, we could go to Gracklestad, but the Neverlight Grove, like, it's safe. Like, I don't know the piece that said again, but I remember like, it's not safe. It's not safe. The DM's crazy. And to be fair, I've now put in a rule where if you die, you gain madness through another character. It's a bit fucked up. But I don't like it when characters are like, yeah, I'm gonna die. So, I'm just gonna have the characters just, come in madness. So that I can enforce the idea of, hey, maybe you should try and roleplay a bit. Have fun with the madness. Be an asshole. Be the strongest and wisest person because stats wise, you are. Stats wise, it makes sense. Don't be a dick and say, nah, he's level headed. There's no nah, he's level headed. There's you agree or not. Oh, wait, no. You can't agree. It happens. Hey man, you could have you could have just, done something different and tried not to get all positives. Could have gone a negative type of character and been like, nah, he's a fucking powerful orc. Yeah. But he got a Dragonborn. And he doesn't know how to roleplay Dragonborn. Yeah. And he doesn't know how to play orcs. I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to. Of course. Of course you don't have to roleplay as orcs. Or... I mean, we saw fucking Goliaths just acting crazy. I'm surprised they haven't thought these Goliaths were insane by then, but I haven't described Goliaths to them. Because people didn't really care. I do not know if she knows a lot about Goliaths. But uh, yeah, having these like two Goliaths just being crazy, it's fun. And that Tabaxi, ha, hopefully he understands the abilities of a Tabaxi. AKA, well, he probably didn't really think about that. I wonder he, that's not the point. The point is, um, it was a good session, and it's been getting to a good session. I think I'm getting quite good at this. Um, Probably due to people paying attention most of the time nowadays. They actually think of me as like a proper DM, I believe. Well, some of them. Uh, and they treat me with respect, which I gratefully appreciate. Well, most of them do. One doesn't really do that. He's like in the far corner. He messes with my stuff, man. It's like, hey, you know that watch? I need you to take a look at it. You know the deal? And I'm like, I I got a phone. I know it's a nice gesture, but stop. Okay. That there's a reason why I have this fucking screen here and all my notes aren't splayed out like they usually are at my other sessions because I can trust the players. I can legitimately trust the players during those sessions. I can trust that they're not gonna try to fuck up anything. I can simply trust them, and that's good enough for me, honestly. Um, Cause like, because there aren't assholes. They want to have a fun time. But you know, well, it's not like anybody is an asshole at the Wednesday sessions, but some of them can develop weird behaviors that just upset me a lot. um, Man, everybody kicking you in the face and trying to slap him and all that shit. That's funny. I hope they don't try to cut it on his eye. That would be less fun and painful. Actually, just painful in general. um, yeah. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I'm not gonna have the eye take over his body. I'm thinking that if he doesn't do any evil acts and he abstains from the path whatsoever, um, then I might just have him just have a neutral. Just the eye stays there, you know. But if he kills some people for themselves, he's gonna be evil, and I'm gonna be like, okay, your alignment changes. He's gonna be like, what? But I'm neutral. It's like you killed people. I'm sorry, but you killed people to get a better time for your life. You didn't have to do that. You didn't. And I'm not like, oh yeah, F you get screwed, man. I'm being read the fine print. All wicked souls, all wicked souls go to hell. I'm not gonna be like, okay, since you did that deal, you're now gonna turn into Lemur. I'm not gonna do that until he's evil. Until I say he's evil, or, well, until I say change your alignment. If he doesn't change his alignment, good for him. He his fate's good. Maybe he does some fun stuff with Asmodeus. Who knows? Um, yeah, just trying to corrupt them. I like the idea of. I don't need like one. Well, I need I need more than one instance of him just using the powers of the Infernal in the wrong way. Like, him summoning a demon. That's pretty bad. No matter what, that's just pretty bad in general. It's like summoning. It's like summoning demons. Actually, no, it's not like summoning demons at all. Devils are actually way more bad than demons. Oh man. Just for a retrospective of devils are probably like the most anti-hero of type of like enemies ever. Cause you could be like, yeah, they're selfish and evil, right? But without them, we would all be dead. Without them, they wouldn't. They are the parts of us that we can't live without. And it's like you need to recognize this. They're not just, oh, they're evil figures, respect them. It's like, no, they're lawful evil. Yeah, you can respect them, but it's gonna be more than that. I guess I was like, man, this guy. By the way, I'm talking about Critical Role when Perseus or Percy, yeah, just Percy. He makes a deal with a devil. And it was, one of the comments from another video was like, "Oh yeah, due to the pact of Primeval, since he made a deal with the devil, he must go to hell." And it's like, that's kind of lame, isn't it? This is just send him straight to hell. Just because he made a deal. I feel like that's not lame. That's just lame. I feel like him actually doing evil acts, like summoning the devil. Ding. Besides just doing for combat. If you summon devil, it's just for combat. Understandable. It's yeah. I can see. I can see where that's not particularly super evil. But like murder people, bribe people, be super dishonest all the time. Those kind of type of things. This was the nature of what he wanted. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna have this infernal thing. I was like, okay, I can deal with this. And having the youngest warlock be under your command, that's pretty fun. Yeah, I'm gonna have Bell when times are appropriate, and if he gets knocked down, I'm gonna have Bell just be like, "Yo, what's up? I can give back your life, but give me your soul." And it's like, yeah.